sign, like it says in Isaiah, it's a bunch of worms, a bunch of miscreants, a bunch of just undesirables. But the messed up thing is, you want it like that. You desire it to be like that. You desire it to be just stupid and low level. Like when you're in the classroom, they get mad when you raise your hand because you know the answer. That's Jay. They don't want truth. They don't want understanding. They want to be done. All they want to do is to fulfill every lust that they can at that time, whatever they feel. Sex, they're gonna do that. This lust, that lust. That's all their mind is concerned with. Like a beast or an animal walking around in the field. They don't have no understanding, no knowledge. They just want to eat, just have sex, eat, have sex. That's it. Nothing substantial. Therefore, you're just in this position.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Have not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world?
Egyptology for one.
I was just getting ready to say that. Y'all got that clown, Shaka Mos, motherfucker look like Shanae and shit off of Martin.
That's right.
Man, this nigga, man, hey man, that's a straight bug out, man.
That's right.
That dude literally does not want to accept the fact that he's an Israelite. That just go to show you that curse that's upon us of being smitten with madness and blindness. Madness and blindness, man.
Yeah. You don't want to accept it, and that's okay. You do what you got to do, but you the one walking around with a side ponytail on your head. That's you. Why don't you take that to Africa and see how that works out for you? You preach all of this stuff about being an Egyptian. Why don't you go to Egypt and preach that? It seems like that would be the most productive thing for somebody like you to do. You do all those videos in Egypt, you may show people that, hey, I can live over there too. Now you got a whole following. But your dumb ass, you don't believe that you're African.
Hey, I want to say this too. I mean, you always mention that. Go to Egyptologists. Go to Egypt. Well, if you're going to put yourself in a position of being a leader of a so-called black community, why don't you show up at events that happen, rallies like this Mike Brown thing? All right, why don't you show your support for? I don't be watching the videos, so I don't know how much you actually speak on it. Why don't you go down there and rally with them? Right?
Or try to at least give an explanation as to why life is like this.
Right, why don't you offer some kind of answer, solution, instead of, let's look back to the gods, look to the gods.
What God? Show us the gods. Not in the sense of so I can see it. Show me the understanding of the God that you're talking about.
Right.
Who are you talking about?
God. I mean, and just in showing how wicked this dude was, man, he went up to the ISUBK camp, and I seen the videos, but he went up to the ISUBK camp, man, and he said, what kind of mind fuckery is this? I see that they say, they sit here and say they hate the so-called white man, but I see a white man, and he says, I see a white man in this group of people. It was one of the Latino brothers in the ISUBK. And then you gonna tell what's the leader of that crew, man? Not Johanna. Tazariak.
Johanna is.
Well, yeah, but Tazariak was there, and you gonna tell him not to disrespect you because you ain't no bitch, and then you was all ready to fight and shit, but you just disrespected them brothers, man. That what kind of unity is that, man? That just go to show just how wicked you are, man. That kind of confusion you toss out there because you cannot prove to this very day that you are a goddamn Egyptian, man. Nobody wants to hear that shit. Other scoffers are just on there scoffing, man.
Yeah, and if I could say this, all those people that you have following you on Facebook, how come they don't have side ponytails? How come they don't have Unk tattooed on their head? All those people, you see those people, they got do-rags and fitted caps on. They don't fully believe in that bullshit. A lot of that stuff is just anti-GMS, anti-Hebrew Israelite. They don't follow that, and they don't follow you.
It is just insane how, till this very day, you think you could step up to the plate and try to obliterate Israel. Oh, this is the guy that's going to take down the Israelites now. Like, bruh, you cannot. Listen, man. I don't give a damn. You can stop us, but you ain't gonna stop what the Most High got set in order.
That's right.
That's what you don't get, man. The Most High got set up in order. Everything is playing out right now. You cannot prove not one time throughout history, or even today, of how we're suffering the way we are, man. How we got in this position, or how we're even going to come back into power. You can't prove that through none of that Egyptology, man. You get that, go back to that 1 Corinthians and continue at chapter 1, verse 21.
1 Corinthians 1 and 21. For after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High.
See, y'all don't know the Most High, man. Y'all don't know his name. You know, it's just like, man, you want brothers to try to prove that it was written in the Egypt text and all this other type of nonsense, man. Shit's out the door, man. The elders, they just recently put up a whole entire sit down of everything, man. The type of stuff that you're worshiping, that basically the type of stuff that you did your research on was all based off of Esau's research. You don't have any answers, man. And then every single one of those Ptolemies that were working in Egypt were Edomites. Cleopatra, they were just, their father was an Edomite.
Some of those Cleopatra.
Some of those
was an Edomite.
You're right. You're right, because it's the water on that correction, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's just that constant stupidity, man. Jake, this is why we are suffering. We are here to wait, and I just say this mainly for edification of the elect. The elect, man, they have to truly wake up, man. That's what we gotta. That's what we gotta be here to save, man. The elect.
That's right.
You know, Lord willing, we're of the elect. You know, when saying that, man, because this is why we're out here, man. We're trying to get ourselves saved. We're not saying we're saved yet. We still got to go, tomorrow we got to go back to our daily routines of work and bullshit too. Same type of suffering that Jake goes through every day. We just not in defense of you dumbass Michael Browns and Trayvon Martins. We're not in defense of that, man. Continue reading Salaki, brother.
It pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
So, wait, read that one more time.
I'm gonna start at the top.
Yeah.
1 Corinthians 1 and 21. For after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. Mm-hmm. It pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that
Once
believe.
Once again, what we're out here doing. We're standing out here in the name of the Most High, man, because we have faith. We're willing to stand here and wear ourselves down, man.
Paul said to spend and be spent.
That's right.
For the elect. Even though we don't know we're of the elect, we believe. We have full faith in what the word says. We have faith in Yahweh Shah. Therefore, we're compelled to come out here and preach and look like, even the scriptures say, and look like fools in front of all of y'all. And look like a fool in front of the whole world when we say, not only do we not celebrate Thanksgiving, Christmas, and so on, we know this 20-minute breakdown on it. You look like a fool to this world. But to the Most High, we're making that effort to be saved. Will we be saved? He has that number already. But we want to be in there. So that's what we're out here trying to do.
And I mean, and a simple proof of that, man, is the elders put themselves, been out there nonstop for over 30 years, man. Putting in this work, man. They even have some of the brothers who are all around the world now doing this. But we're not expecting no million-man march. Like no damn Louis Farrakhan. Once again, what is that? Where has that gotten us? We're suffering even more now after that bullshit. A million-man march. What have you accomplished from that? Y'all nothing but a bunch of damn sellouts, man. Just to say we did this in history. We're getting somewhere. Y'all giving these people a false sense of hope. Which once again goes back to Isaiah 30, man, where y'all want to hear smooth things, man. You know what, man? They're right. They're right, man. We are getting somewhere, man. But then next thing you know, we're suffering even more. Something even more vicious has happened to us. And don't you know, it's about to get worse when that martial law kicks in. That martial law kick in, man. Okay, here, let me break down a simple scenario. They're not just gonna shoot y'all. They may snatch your damn kids up and rape them.
Just like they did you.
Just like they did, man, during the times of Rome, throughout the times of slavery, here in America.
Well, I mean, let's go more recent. They're doing that when it wasn't here in America per se, but you had the Haiti earthquake happen, and they caught a family that had come from Kansas. I believe they were leaving from Kansas to go down to Haiti, and they were actually kidnapping Haitian boys, Haitian children down there. This story came up that was happening. So they were trying to bring them back up, possibly put them in human trafficking.
And that's the kind of the stuff we're talking about, man. What y'all forgot about sex trafficking? That's still going on to this very day. That's why they told y'all, man, it's the same. It's a modern day Rome. That stuff they showed y'all on Spartacus, man. There was a scene where the dude chose a female that ain't never been touched. You know what he made her do? He made her screw one of the dirtiest damn gladiators in there.
Yep.
Made her screw one of the dirtiest gladiators, and she hated it so much that he's breaking it down to her why he making her suffer and telling that bitch you ain't shit. And then joined in.
Yeah.
Joined in on it, but y'all can't comprehend that the same thing is going on today. That you'll get ready to suffer even worse. Like my brother just said, they're sex trafficking Haitian little boys, but on the news they want to show y'all. I saw something so dumb. They're trying to they're giving these little Haitian kids hope by carving out surfboards. Are you fucking kidding me? Y'all got these kids, man, listen, these kids didn't know anything else until we came along and gave them surfboards. Are you fucking kidding me?
What are they gonna do with a surfboard?
What the fuck is a surfboard gonna bring food to the table? And this white man crying on TV like he doing a bit, like he doing a favor. I say, you know what, man? This shit blows my mind. And then y'all have no idea what all this shit going on with them constantly showing Ferguson. Y'all don't even know. A brother sent me, I believe it was you, sent me that video of Vice where it was showing another damn state besides Detroit that's just completely going bankrupt. People that don't pay their rent on time go to jail. This is here in America. And y'all think, no, that just go on in these third world countries. No, it's here.
Well, you know, the funny thing about that is they'll pay or spend billions to rebuild the infrastructure of a third world country that they just got blown the hell out of. But then the look up in Detroit, or a state city that you just mentioned, it's a shambles.
Hey, and then they talking about, yeah, they got people protesting out there in Detroit. Like, really? Yeah, man, like, y'all should have been protesting. You clowns. Go ahead, brother.
Leviticus 26:14. But if ye will not hearken unto me, and will not do all these commandments, and if ye shall despise my statutes, or if your souls abhor my judgments, so that ye will not do all my commandments, but that ye break my covenant, I will also do this unto you. I will appoint over you terror, consumption, the burning egg.
And right there, man, these buildings, man, are just constantly being boarded up. There's constant deaths. They got this thing called, it's like some type of detective show, The First 48, where they constantly show you people get murdered left and right up there in Detroit. They had a homeless dude just burn a chick body up, a young girl. Go ahead and keep reading, brother. Salah.
That shall consume the eyes and cause sorrow of heart. And ye shall sow your seed in vain, for your enemies shall eat it. And I will set my face against you, and ye shall be slain before your enemies.
Once again, You're being slain before your enemies. It ain't gonna be no surprise next week that somebody else is gonna end up dead. Or shit, tonight. For that matter, you just won't hear every single story. It wasn't just Mike Brown. It wasn't just Mike Brown. It wasn't just Trayvon Martin. They showing you Jason's getting shot up every damn day. And if it ain't, and damn it, if it ain't by Esau, it's by your own damn people.
That's right. They that hate you shall reign over you, and ye shall flee when none pursueth you. And if ye will not for all this hearken unto me, then I will punish you 7 times more for your sins.
7 times more. Now, Jay, think about it. It's our people living in these areas that are shutting down. That video that brother sent me from Vice should literally show this dude was just a couple days late on his rent. Or he came short his rent and went right to jail.
Yeah, I don't make no damn sense, because then if you're going to send somebody to jail for being late on their rent, I mean, I'm pretty sure they got every intention on paying it, they're just late. You're going to get them sent to jail, now you ain't getting your money. It's hurting you.
But once again, this is our people not using that logic. Where were y'all? Why weren't y'all protesting then when y'all places were being shut down? Or when you were being mistreated way before that? Y'all want to, it's just constant. Go ahead, bro. You got a little bit more.
And I will break the pride of your power, and I will make your heaven as iron, and your earth as brass. So that's like Deuteronomy 28:19. Curse coming in, curse going out. The Lord has it all covered. If he created the earth, of course, he can create a situation for certain people that's just complete hell. And he is doing it. What we're telling you, the examples that we're giving are real life examples, which gives full credence to this Bible. Because it's constantly the so-called black man that's getting shot in the street. Is it the goots getting shot like that by the so-called white man without no justice? Is it the Elamites? Is it the coolies that are getting gunned down? No, it's the people on this side that are treated like that.
Yeah, y'all can't talk trash about Esau being the bugged out ones now anymore. Jake is so bugged out, man. Even one of my ribs, man, she's a social worker, man. She got to stop kids. She trying to stop young girls from cutting their wrist open. Little nigger women and shit, man, they bugged out. Getting abandoned in hospitals, little babies that get dropped from counters and stuff, and gotta find out what happened to that baby. There's a sad story, and there ain't no happy ending every single day. I'm shocked she's not depressed. And I said, man, yo, you definitely, you know what I'm saying? I gotta read at least a few scriptures to make sure you remain in somewhat of a stable mind. Hearing that every day, man, you gotta go in and try to talk people out of killing themselves or try to pull themselves together somewhat. And you can't even preach the word to them. They're not there.
And your strength shall be spent in vain, for your land shall not yield your increase, neither shall the trees of the land yield their fruits. And if ye walk contrary unto me, and will not hearken unto me, I will bring 7 times more plagues upon you according to your sin.
Once again, that's Jake still don't get it, man. Yes, you're waking up little by little, but it may be more for the elect, man. But y'all gotta die, man. Y'all gotta go. Ain't nothing else we can really do for you. Cause y'all refuse to hearken unto the voice of the Most High, man. This is us reading this word of the Most High. This ain't us speaking. We not giving you our interpretations of what you should do with yourselves. The Most High is warning you of what you should do. Stop praying. Stop waiting for the next damn holiday and praying to the Most High and praying to the Most High to be thankful for some goddamn pork, crabs, and abominable foods. Stop trying to do each other wrong every damn day, man. Y'all can't even stop that. Jake wake up trying to think of the next damn hustle, and I mean it in a wicked way. Not just to get by. Y'all just thinking of, hey man, who am I gonna fuck up today? Who am I gonna rob today? Who am I gonna beat down today? Who am I gonna trick into thinking that